years old, and I'm sure there'll be people, because, red hat people are going to say, oh, you ugly old woman, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I've lived 59 years. I worked my ass off as a district manager in restaurants, been a realtor, own a small business, and I can't see myself making it 2 more years without not having my house anymore and any money to survive. I am scared to death. I have no pension, no 401k, I have nothing. And when I get on Social Security, which maybe if it's still there in a few years, it's not even enough to pay my mortgage payment, let alone buy food or electricity or anything else there is, right? I'm 59 and a half years old, and I have nothing after working my ass off. Why didn't I save? Everything's so fucking expensive. We are taxed on taxed on taxed on taxed. And then I go over to Red Note and I see how the people in China live, and they pay $800 for even law school, and their groceries are cheap, and their housing is cheap, and they're fucking happy. And they have beautiful cities that look like the future, and our cities are old and broken down with all the taxes we pay that they don't pay. Explain how our country looks like freaking shit, and we're like a third world country. They called us a third world country we're a third world country with a Gucci belt. And you know what? They're right. We struggle every day. The taxes, we pay taxes on the taxes. They tax our income, and then every time we buy something, they tax that. And then they keep taxing your home continuously, even if after it's paid off. And all that money lines the pockets of these fucking billionaires and politicians, because they're paid off to let them put poison in our fucking food, to let kids get shot in classrooms. They're going to take away, they're putting Elon Musk in charge of government efficiency. Are you fucking kidding? And he wants to take away any programs. Our homelessness population, people shouldn't be homeless. China doesn't have any homeless. They take care of their people. They have beautiful cars that are much better and cheaper than ours, beautiful homes that are cheaper than ours, much better than ours. And you know what? We struggle to survive while these billionaires become trillionaires. We have billionaire who just bought our fucking country. And there's people that want this and think it's going to be amazing. They split us up on purpose. Absolutely on purpose, because that's how they keep us down and keep us poor and working our asses off, instead of us 99% fighting back against the 1% who just want more and more and more and more, because it's never fucking enough with these fucking mansion yachts, okay? They have so much, and they just want more, because they have to be better than the other billionaire while we all fucking struggle. And guess what? I could be on the fucking street one day. I am scared to death, and have been for the last 4.5 years since my divorce, on how the fuck I'm going to survive. At 59 and a half years old, we're in another country. I'd be taken care of. I wouldn't have to worry about my house. I wouldn't have to worry about food. I wouldn't have to worry about anything. We've been propagandized. I've been propagandized my whole life to think about how horrible they are and how great America is, when it's not. It's not. They don't take care of their people. If you go to the hospital, I went to the hospital. I have insurance that I pay for. I went to the emergency room and had a $600 and something bill after insurance. And people with no insurance, thousands. And I know a guy I just talked to on the phone, this kid, he's 30, had cancer, and it was $15,000 for one round of chemotherapy. It's not right. And there's one guy from China who made a video. If you ever get really sick or have something, come to China. will be taken care of. And then fly back home, fly here and fly back home. We shouldn't have to fly to Turkey for teeth. I just had 4 implants because I had problems. I had bridges and they went bad. 4 implants. I have fucking $25,000 debt from it, and I had 1 year to pay it, which of course never was going to happen, and now they're going to go back to the very beginning and add 30% interest. I can't pay it. I can't pay it. I can't survive, and if I didn't have credit cards, I wouldn't be surviving right now. So we've got to do something. These people talking about a fucking revolution, they're right. I might be old, but I'll fucking get out there. I'll be on the lines with you. I'll do what I can because it's time. The people, the next generation deserves better. They deserve better, and they're not going to take it anymore. I think it's over for this government. It's time to do something, and I'm hoping it's with the help of other Western countries that we'll be able to get back what America was supposed to be in the very beginning. More years without.
Shalom. Shalom. Before I get started, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Bahashai, Yahweh, Bahakadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and the apostles at Great Millstone that rule well over the flock that told me this 100% truth. You few Akim and Akwathia out there learning as well. Shalom to you, brothers and sisters, man. You cancel the likewise doctrine as GMS. Shalom to you as well. Salutations to the hopeful elect, man. You know, and as you can see here, you got this Edomite. She's going through a lot of different things, man. You know, and you people don't understand that this is going to be on a whole nother level soon, man. You know, because these Edomites, man, this government, we under a greedy government, man. You know, these people, they like to go and take everything from the people that's in the lower class to feed their pockets, you know. And eventually you people going to understand that the American dream is over, man. There is no American dream. All that money y'all think y'all got in these banks, all of that stuff is about to come to naught real soon, you know. And I got a couple of scriptures going in on what this lady said. I ain't going to make it too long, you know. But you can expect more Edomites and more of our people as well that's going to be going through these things, man. You know, we coming into them times where the day of the Lord finna come like a thief in the night on you people, man. You know? So let me get a couple of these scriptures here. This is the book of Isaiah, man. Chapter 24, verse 4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. And when you go into that word language, it's going into weakening. The people are starting to get weak, man. You know, because the ways of the world is starting to make these people fall over, man. You know, they can't do the things they used to do. They can barely pay their bills. They can barely pay for food. They can barely take care of themselves, man. You know, because the day of the Lord is coming. And these things are over. All that partying and bullshitting, all that mirth, all of that is over, man. You know. And you go in here, the language just got weakened, to grow weak, to decline. America is on the big decline right now, man. You know, waste away, droop, fade. This place is fading away on a regular basis, man. You see how Donald Trump, Nero, is moving out here with all these executive orders. And people are starting to realize that, hey, I can't pay for this. And I can't pay for that, man. You know, that's spiritual and it's biblical and it's prophetic, man. That you people are going to start going through these very tough times, man. You know, it's very tough times coming. And a lot of people don't want to believe that. And that's fine. But you still going to get caught up in the madness that's getting ready to come upon this face of this earth, man. You know? Especially you Israelites. This is Proverbs. This is Proverbs 29 and 2. Right here. Proverbs 29 and 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. You see that? And the righteous is not in authority right now. The righteous are on a low state, which I'm talking about the elect. You know, the 144,000 men. They're on a lower state right now, but eventually the brothers will be brought back up. Lord willing, I'm that number to be risen up in that time to take vengeance for the Lord, man. You know, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. And you see nothing in this lady that says rejoice, man. These people are mourning. Because you got to understand, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked, man. It's talking about these so-called high-class Edomites out here that's ruling everything, man. You know, they're out for themselves. They are never for the people, never have been for the people. The Democrats, the Republicans, whoever you want to call out, they've never been for you people. They the same on both sides, you know. And they just used to cause division amongst you people, man. Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And that's what you're seeing in a lot of, especially these women, man. A lot of women been going on in these videos, complaining about how they can't do this and they can't do that no more. Well, you ain't seen nothing yet, sweetheart, because a lot of things are going to get more worse, man. Especially you women that ain't got a man around you. You women that ain't got a man around you, finna really go through the worst, man. You know, things are getting ready to hit the fan, man. Shit is about to hit the fan, man. You know, y'all just buckle your seatbelts, because this ain't over. You know, it's coming around real fast. And y'all don't even see it, man. Too busy talking about they not like us. This is Romans chapter 8, verse 22. For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travail in pain together until now. You see that? The whole world is groaning and travailing in pain, man, because people starting to realize things ain't the way they used to be. High ass food prices, rent. And you go see more of these Edomites out here like that, because the curses that were put upon our people is starting to go over to them, and they finna start being put on a low level like we've been on a low level for so long. We just know how to cope with it better than them, because they've always been on the top while we always been on the bottom. You know, Edomite, they go through these things and they'll take themselves out. Why Israelite man or a woman, they wouldn't get to the point where they'd take themselves out. But they say one thing, that we'll get through this. That's the spirit that we have. We have strength. But a lot of you people, a lot of you Israelites, man, that strength finna soon fade away out of you, man. And you're going to lose all hope, because the day of the Lord is at hand, and no man will be able to stand in that day. You know. This is Zephaniah chapter 1 and verse 14. The great day of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is near. It is near and hasten greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord. The mighty shall cry there bitterly. You see that? You got a lot of people out here that's prideful. They arrogant. They don't think that adversity can ever come to them, man. But the times that we living in, you finna find out the truth. That you not finna be able to save yourself. That dollar not finna save you. You know, actually that dollar is about to become naught. It's not going to be worth anything but something to burn to heat yourself up when you don't have a house, or some tissue to wipe your ass with when you use the bathroom. The dollar is finished, man. You know, and you're hearing that Edomite lady saying they want to rise up and do this and do that. You know, that goes in Second Esdras, man. You know, because it will be sedition. You know, people will rise up against the government soon, because people are going to get fed up. And that's when they're going to give the government or Donald Trump the ability to come down with martial law and shut things down. But first, they have to be given a reason. And they're making it extremely hard for a lot of people right now to do anything. People think right now they paying $3 and something for some eggs, or what, $3 for a 6-pack of eggs, $5-6 for a whole dozen. Just wait till you gotta pay that $15-20 for a whole dozen, or $15, $20 for a whole gallon or a half a gallon of milk or a pint. You know, this is Zephaniah 1 and 15. The day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness. It's going to be a lot of confusion out here. A lot of people not going to know what to do, especially Israelites, because y'all turned y'all back on Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai and did not take heed to these laws, statutes, and commandments in these scriptures, man. These scriptures are a way of life and to get your mind right for what's to come, man. And a lot of you people, y'all don't hear it. Y'all say y'all know that we're in the end, but y'all don't understand. Y'all draw not to the Father with your lips, but y'all not moving in that same energy. Y'all just speaking out of your mouths, man. You know? You about to find that out. A day of the trumpet and of alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers, which is talking about Babylon, aka America. The day of the trumpet is coming to this place, man, and you people gonna get caught up in the madness that Esau about to be ready to bring down. You know, you can cry about everything being taxed and all of that stuff. You know, y'all ain't seen nothing yet. You know, this country got hell to pay, man. This is Zephaniah 1 and 17. And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. And their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung, man. You see that? Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath. But the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy, for he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land. Because y'all forget, the Lord is getting ready to kill a lot of people, man. This month alone. I think this past week, man, I done seen a good 3 or 4 headlines, man, where 20 or 30 or 40 people done been put to death at one time. So that's letting you know that the Most High is working, dude. Let me get that scripture, because y'all think it's a game. Y'all think it's a game. Y'all don't think that the Most High is out here killing people, man. Y'all think it's all flowers and Skittles, man, and birthday cakes and candles, dude. This is Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that even I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. You see that? We tell y'all this time and time and time again, man, that the Most High God kills, man. And a lot of people are about to go out by bloodshed. Do y'all see how many people has died this month? I'm going to read that again, man. This is Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that even I am he, and there is no God with me. You see that? There is no other God with him. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So once the Most High calls your spiritual phone to call you home, it's over with, man. You can't escape these judgments, and they're finna get real big out here, you know? Like I said, the whole world is moaning right now and groaning because, hey, things are getting worse. Let me read that in Romans. I'm going to read that in the book of Romans, man. Romans 28 and 22. For we know that the whole creation groaneth and travaileth in pain together until now, man. You know, this world has always been groaning, but we at a point now to where it's gotten so bad, and plus it's starting to, you know, mess with people's lifestyles. And when it start messing with people's lives, people speak out. And that's how people is. If adversity is not in their life, they're not going to say nothing about it. But because adversity is starting to hit their lives, they are starting to call out and whistleblow on this thing. But it doesn't matter what you do or say, man. These judgments are coming. You're not going to be able to stop these judgments, man. Give me 1 second. Let me get another. I got another scripture too. You know, this is Amos chapter 3 and 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai have not done it? You see, that is letting you know right here that all these troubles that's starting to come to happen in this country, man, all the troubles that's coming down on this country, the Lord is doing it, man, because he controls all things, man. Let's get another scripture going into that. One second. I got this slow ass phone. There it is. Let's go get it. This is Proverbs 21 and 1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. As the waters of the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever it so will go. He will, I'm Salaki, let me go back and get that. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. You see that? So he's controlling all these kings of the earth, man, to fulfill his purpose. And his purpose is for Babylon the Great to be burned up by thermonuclear fire. But first, all these other judgments have to come upon his place first. But the end game is those ICBM missiles, man. And them chariots beaming down flames of fire upon his nation, man, and taking everybody out, save the elect. You know, even you 2/3 rebellious ass Israelites, y'all gonna get it as well, man. You know, there's nothing new under the sun. This thing we've been prophesying about this thing starting from the elders and apostles on down for a very long time, man. You know, so y'all can expect things to get even worse. You know, 1 second. This is Isaiah 24 and 3. The land shall be utterly empty and utterly spoiled, for the Lord hath spoken this word. Not us, the Lord Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. Because when y'all talking about us bringing this stuff out, y'all want to scoff and make fun of these scriptures. Y'all really talking about Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. You know, but he's going to put something real nasty on you later. You know, because judgments is going to be heavy for you scoffers, man. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languish and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed sin on top of sin on top of sin. The laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore have the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left. And this is going to come down on Babylon, man. These things are going to come down on Babylon real soon. You know. Let me get a scripture. This is Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. And these scriptures, like I said before, one of my other videos, are jumping off the pages. These prophecies are popping off the pages, man. And they're no longer waiting, but are actually manifesting and coming into real time. While you people saying that this is just a book of stories. This is life, man. This is our history and the things that come upon this world, man, especially Babylon. And it's going to happen. It's happening now right before your eyes. Y'all just don't want to see it. You know? And she was talking about that there needs to be a revolution and how everybody needs to stand up against the government. That's going to happen, man. You know, it's called sedition. Let me go get the definition for that. You see that? Conduct or speech inciting people to rebel against the authority of a state or monarch. That's coming. Insurrection, rioting, a revolt, a rebellion, provocation, insurgency, disobedience. People finna disobey. The civilians anyway about to disobey the government and rise up against the government and its officials. Because people are getting fed up. They can't even pay their own bills anymore. While the rich getting rich and the poor are getting poor, man. It's pretty much the same as it was in the Gilded Age. And if you don't just go and look up the Gilded Age, man. The rich people got rich and the poor people got even poorer, man. Eventually, you're going to have everything but own nothing. You know, because these people want total control over your lifestyle, man. What is it that y'all don't get about that? This is 2 Esdras 15 and 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power, man. They not finna hear no orders from the government at all, man. Especially when people getting that to the point to where they're desperate. They not hearing nothing the government officials saying. They going out here and it's going to be pure anarchy, man. You know, and that's going to cause Donald Trump to pull up the martial law out his ass. You know, these are the things. This is the future, man. Ain't no going back. Babylon is finished. Babylon is finished, man. Just Jeremiah 51 and 9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go everyone into his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even into the skies. That's how high the judgments are for America. And the iniquity level here is on a whole nother level as well. Like, that's how people is moving. Like the scriptures say, because the love of many have waxed cold, man. Let me go get that. Because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. This is Matthew 24. And because of iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And that word iniquity is going into sin, piled on top of sin, piled on top of sin, man. No, the world has gone cold. Nobody has natural affection no more. You know? And the people really not going to have natural affection or sharing of anything, because when these tariffs kick in and you got to spend top dollar for a pack of noodles, that's when you going to know it's going to be a wrap. You know, there's no going back. Everything is downhill from here in Babylon, man. So you're going to see a lot of Edomites. You're going to see a lot of Edomites come out and talk like this, man. You know, because Babylon is finished, man. And these Edomites, they're gonna be out here like that. Let me get Deuteronomy 30 and 7. Because they starting to go through what we've been going through. We just didn't cry about it like they did. We just deal with it. But now they finna be crying and losing their rabbit ass minds behind all of these things that's taking place upon the earth, man. This is Deuteronomy 30 and 7. And the Lord thy God will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. And these people persecuted us for many, many, many years and generations, man, and got away with it. But now they're starting to reap what they sowed. And they finna start getting the same thing that we gotten over the years, man, over time. It's finna start going right over to these white folks, these Edomites, and they about to reap what they sowed, man. So expect more videos to come out like that with these Edomite women crying. Even the Israelite women, Eve, she gonna be out here crying as well. You know, And with that being said, Shalom.